the Calabash of Wealth. The Calabash of Wealth. Please, can you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel? Calabash of Wealth, Part 1. Part 1.
Long ago, in the quiet village of Ogbo, people lived simple lives, farming, fishing, and respecting the gods. Every home had its own shrine, every forest path its own spirit. But of all the village's secrets, none was more feared than the tale of the Calabash of Wealth. They said it was no ordinary calabash. It was carved from the trunk of a sacred tree, wrapped in cowries and sealed with blood. Those who sought it always found it, but never returned the same. No one believed the story anymore, except the elders. Toby was a young farmer, kind-hearted but poor. His land was dry, his wife ill, and his debts rising like floodwaters in the rainy season. Kindly, give us a like, subscribe, and comment. One night, after a long day of toil, he sat by the fire with his old uncle, Baba Kinu. The old man stared into the flames, his voice low. Your grandfather once found a calabash beneath the Iroko tree behind the compound. He buried it again, said it whispered things, promises of riches, but some wealth comes with a scream. Toby laughed. Uncle, we need fertilizer, not folktales. But Baba Kinu didn't smile. That same week, Toby was digging a yam pit when his hoe struck something hard. Curious, he cleared the dust and uncovered a round object, old, blackened, covered in cowries. A calabash. His heart raced. It pulsed faintly in his hands, as if it breathed. He brought it home and stared at it under his lantern light. Temptation battled with fear. Finally he whispered, "If you truly hold wealth, show me." The lid lifted by itself. Inside, darkness, then gold, shining ancient coins, and beside them, a folded scroll. He reached in. Suddenly the wind howled. His lantern flickered, and from the calabash came a voice, dry and cold. "One gift, one debt. Do you accept?" Toby froze. Sweat dripped down his face, but the gold gleamed brighter. "Yes," he said. The calabash sealed itself. The next morning, Toby awoke to find his sick wife smiling. Healthy, his dead crops had sprouted overnight, and when he dug around the yam pit, he found a jar of silver. Word spread quickly. "Toby the Blessed," they called him. But strange things began to happen. At night, he heard faint laughter outside his window. His shadow lingered even after he moved. And the village dogs howled whenever he walked by. Kindly like, share, and comment. Only Baba Kinu knew. You opened it, didn't you, foolish boy? Wealth is never free. The calabash remembers. That night, the moon refused to rise over Ogbo, and from deep in Toby's heart, where the calabash now sat wrapped in cloth, a whisper escaped. One gift, one debt. Soon, to be continued in part 2.